What up, great? Boop. Where's your pups? Gotta close that window. Don't hear stuff. Still chilling with doggie. Doggie is doing good. He's doing real good. But we still need to get him a home. So we've been having trouble doing that. Doggie doing good. I beat him up a bunch today. Smacking around. And then not really any big walk, but yesterday we did. There's a big cycle event for cycles. Cycle, I don't know what it was called, Cyclevadia, something crazy, but thousands of bicycles. They blocked off all Venice Boulevard, and there's thousands of bicycles yesterday. So we did all that. So Frankie got some miles yesterday, but he doing good. Oh, Frankie. What up, iCub? I still get Frankie to a good family. I could give him to the Santa Monica Animal Show, but and that's no kill. But then I think he'd still have to wait for a family there. But oh, the new Amber. Oh no, no. I messaged the new Amber 2.0. No, just that one response when I said, well, you're definitely not, the Amber that I was looking for. That's where I left off on that. I said, but she was a cute and pleasant surprise, but there's no response. But then she had opened up her profile because it was blocked profile. That's why I was like, oh, this might be her because it's the only one with her name. And I sent the original message. If you guys don't know, it said, hey, I got your backpack and stuff. Let me know. Here's my phone number. Um, I got all your shit. Come get your shit and, whatever. But it was not her. But then I could see the profile after that. It was a different Amber. And I was like, oh shit, different Amber. But no, I don't even know where that girl is. What's up, Misty? Yeah. Still got doggy. He right here. He's in great shape. He's been pretty cute and adorable. He's been doing some cute shit. He's just a big puppy. So he's exactly 2 years old. I thought it was a year and a half, but he's 2 years old. He just likes to play a whole bunch. He's got a lot of energy. He's a big old puppy, loves to play. There is one family I know that wants to adopt him, but I don't know if it's the best fit or not. It's a lady at the beach, and she's got the three girls. The doggies already played with them already, like they like him. But I think the doggy is maybe too big and crazy for these little girls. They're 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 9-year-old girl, and the mom, and then the dad just got out of jail for doing stupid shit. And so I don't know if that's the best. I don't know if that's the best. I don't know. No, I do like Frankie too. I do like Frankie, and I'm protective of him now. It's hard to give him up to anything less than a good home, but I still can. But I'm still like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. We've had a couple no shows. No, Frankie, no aggression. He's really good. He's very loving and playful. He's like just a baby. He's like just a big fucking puppy, meathead. I smack him around all day, dude. Fucking smack his meathead around all day like a big puppy. He's just all crazy. Just need a lot of energy for this dog and a lot of physical strength. And you have to hold him good physically when he's meeting other dogs too, as well. So he don't get in a dog fight. But he's a great dog, man. He really is. Like, can't really ask for better as far as pit bulls go. No, I do like him. Frankie's a great dog. If I was in retirement, I definitely would keep him. But that would be me having property and money and all that, and be able to retire in a lot of time. Like, time for just doggy and shit. But I work on a career right now in retirement, big time. I know, me too. Pit bulls are just tough. Frankie, don't be digging that. Don't be digging that up again. What up, nice day? What do you mean? You good boy, Frankie. You good boy. Yeah. What I learned about Frankie though this week, he really wants to eat the shit out of squirrels and rats. So he's a real rat dog. He needs to be like on a farm or something. He needs to kill rats. He'd be fucking so good. He really wants to kill the fuck out of rats and squirrels and pigeons. So he like a bird dog, rat dog. He's really quick too. The other night I saw him for this fucking little rat's nest against this wall. He was so fucking quick. I was like, holy fuck! It scared me a little. How quick his nervous system is. I'm like, dang, he moves pretty quick for a big fucking meathead. Like he moved Chihuahua quick. I was like, fuck. When he wants something, like he wanted to kill that fucking rat. He smelled that shit, man. Motherfucker's quick now. It's in great shape. Misty. I tell him no, nice state. got a lot of stuff I do for my training. Frankie's in tip-top shape. Pretty obedient. Pretty fucking obedient for a dog that's had a chaotic life, too. Like, I'm pretty surprised. Because it's like he acts like he's been trained as a puppy. So he's good. He was pretty good. I gave him his PhD, so he pretty much done now. He ready to go for a good family. Oh, what up, Jixer? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Still got you on the Insta. Still trying to get my ass to Vegas. Probably the middle of September or the end of September. Right now, got a little delay with doggy here, but I'm getting there. Yeah, I got this big ass fucking pit bull, bro. Big fucking meathead. It's a blue nose pit. Fucking beautiful. Big old meathead. Yeah, I'm just fostering him though for adoption. I'm not trying to keep any dogs. He was just in a bad predicament. I spent a day with him, so we couldn't find him any home or nothing at all, not even temporary. So I temporarily took him, and it's been a month now. But I'm trying to get him a good home. I'm not trying to keep any doggies or any animal at all. Not even a goldfish, dude. I don't want nothing. I kind of fucked my life up a little bit doing this. I'm not going to do this again. It's kind of fucked me up. It's my choice, but I'm not doing this again. Yeah, Jixer, you can hit me up on Insta. No, Misty, I don't let him in the bed. If he was my doggy, maybe, but I like my dog. I like my bed all clean and nice and no dog hair. If it's kitties, because my kitties be all fucking clean and nice, but I like
power off.
I was like, no. Even if it was my doggy, probably no. Like, no. My bed's pretty high up too, so he can't really get up there. If I'm on the couch chilling, a couple times when I have my TV, I could chill. I let him lay on me and we chill. He does like to snuggle. You know, if I sit on the couch, he'll lay his head on me, and chill. He's a snuggle bugger, but no, I don't let him in the bed, and I think that's it. I used to when I was younger, but no. If I was a doggy would not be in the bed. That my bed would just be for my girl, and that's it, nice and clean. In the future, if I had a dog, he'd have a dog bed inside the bedroom, and me and my baby girl would be in the bed, and my little baby cat, my future kitty cat, she's allowed in the bed. My little baby moon, I love her so much. She be smelling like strawberries all the time. Oh man, I miss her. She just smell like strawberries and cream. So cute. Little fucking 6 pounds. So adorable. Frankie's so strong though. He is very strong. I don't know if he's gained weight or not, but he's just more muscle now. He's stronger. He's changed a lot in the month I've had him. His personality and his physique too. He's a lot slower. When I got him, this one dog that he plays with, Shaka Khan, he was slower than her, and now he's faster than her when he runs. He's a beast. When he gets his zoomies, fucking runs out in the grass crazy. He's so fucking fast now, dude. He like a little puppy that just learned how to walk, kind of like he's like so excited like that. That's his temperament. He's just a like excited little puppy. What up, Candy? This is my foster doggy I've had for about a month. This is foster doggy Frankie. Can't really see him too good. Yeah, he's like 85 pounds, I think. Honestly, if I had more food, I would want to be dumping a lot. Like, he'll eat rice and stuff and all that too. I'd want to put 10 pounds on him. Me too. I'm trying to put weight on me, but I would put 10 pounds on Frankie. But he's in good shape. Yeah, good to see you, Candy Sugar. It's funny now. Whenever I leave the RV, he walks up. Now he walks up to the front of the RV and watches where I go and is checking out everything. He's real curious. I'm like, what you looking at? And then today, fucking so cute. Where was I going? I don't know where I was going, but walking away from the RV, he's sitting in the wind. He's all sitting on the driver's seat, looking out the window. The window is cracked. I'm like, you better stay, boy. It's so funny. Because I don't know, he could have jumped through the window. He crazy. He still go out without permission sometimes a little bit. That's how I'm trying to. His last thing, like, I don't like him leaving the RV without permission. Yeah, he's good. I've been fighting him all day, and he got good exercise. We didn't go on any long walk though. Yesterday we did so far. Had to take a break today. I've been pretty good, Candy. Trying to get on the way to Vegas. I built a wood platform bumper on my RV, so now my scooter's on the back of that. So I need to take a day or two out to fix that, get it fired up, and then get it for sale, and then I'll get some money to move. But right now I'm kind of on the run. Police gave me a couple tickets, so they're kind of hunting the RV. What's this? This better not be a meter maid. So I'm kind of on the run a little bit right now. I'm no longer allowed at the beach, so I can't park at the beach anymore. Cops threatened me. They gave me a ticket and threatened me. And so I got 2 tickets in 1 week. And so I'm banned from the beach, and cops want me to die. Cops basically said, go die in a fire. I'm like, damn it. I'm like, do you guys know Blade? Do you guys know my homie Blade? They're like, no, we just want you to die in the fire. I'm like, that's crazy. That's what my homie Blade says. So, yeah, it's really, they're cracking down, bro. They've been towing RVs too. They've been taking RVs. I've been seeing people get taken out. Yeah, it's not good. That's why Jixer, I'm gonna be there in late September. It'll be perfect temperature, and I'll still be warm. Like I won't have any animals. I can take some heat if it's just by myself. No animals to worry about. It's not a problem. Not if your car is legal. If your car is legal or your van's legal and you don't get tickets, then you're good. You can stay at places for 3 days at a time, basically right at the beach. You can stay 3 days at a time, move across the street, you know what I mean? 3 days, move across the street again, 3 days. Like you can fucking milk it. You can fucking milk it in a car or a van. But an RV, you're fucked. I'm in a situation again. Yeah, Kenny, they don't want cracking down on RVs in the good areas of LA, where people got money. I could go live in my RV in Skid Row, probably, not it'd be her, but it'd be Skid Row. So the good parts, like they're pushing out, and they got the Olympics coming up too, so they just want to fucking everybody to die in a fire. Real space trace. I know, especially my RV. It's like shit, bro. They got pictures of my shit too. They got dossiers of my RV. They literally like multiple times meter maids have come up, parked, will take pictures around the RV and then leave. You know what I mean? Because they're in meetings planning how to fuck me up. So they got pictures and names. Like I'm sure they sit down, like I'm saying, at a table with PowerPoint presentations. And they go, okay, next on the agenda here, we got DJ Darren RV. We got to get him out of here. He usually moves every day, so it's kind of hard to get him tickets. But let's say, look, he's still not registered. Let's get this no registration tickets going on him. Let's get his shit taken. He's been out here way too long. They're like, yeah, we all agree. Let's get DJ Darren. Like, okay, next is Bob RV. They're sitting there like that, bro. I'm not bullshitting. They're sitting there in a fucking meeting like that. I think that's a joke. That's why they take pictures of my shit. That's just the times I've caught them, like taking pictures of my RV at places and then leaving. Like, that's crazy. Who's that? Oh, chill. I'm handling it though. Handling stuff. Let's clean up. Let's see. Kind of warm today too. We have a little tiny heat wave going on right now. What's up with all these people with no lights on driving down the road? Fucking morons, guys. It's a dark ass road too. Yeah, I need to get legal, get Marvy legal, and head into Vegas legal, and then register it there. Puppy's doing good. He's pretty happy. He wants to go to the beach more, and we have been. Like now, I have to park a mile from the beach, a little more than that, and then I take the city bike, the metro bike, for free, and we ride down to the beach, and we go down there and chill at the beach. So I still take him down to the beach. He gets a good ass run, like a jog to the beach and a jog back. So he likes that. He just loves the beach. He loves going out and doing everything. Nah, I do good by myself. I was by myself. I got a lot of shit I gotta get to do immediately. I postponed enough shit. Having doggy fun times is over. Oh yeah, rivers would be nice. Frankie doesn't like water put on him. I don't know why. I think maybe he might have been in a situation where he got sprayed with water when he was bad because he doesn't like it. That's kind of abnormal. Yeah, because sometimes it'd be hot out and I gotta pour water out. I give him water to drink and then I pour it on his head and neck and stuff, to cool him off. Because it's kind of like a dark color. It's like a dark silver gray, but it's got kind of a sheen to it. So the sheen makes him hot. It's not dull. It's kind of like it's kind of a little sheen to his fur, so it gets a little bit hot. Huh, pup. Nice. I hardly drink at all, dude. I had 2 shots of tequila, like when I was with Turbsky, like a few days ago. That was it. That was the first time in a long time. Ouch. Shit. hasn't been much content going on except for accidental content of Ice Poseidon finding out that Kimmy cheated on him with one of the homies. That was pretty funny stuff. That was pretty funny. Other than that, like I don't scavenger hunt day. Fuck. Has Kimmy cheated on him with a couple dudes like Zerka and whatnot? Zerka and a couple of. I'm not really up on the news and stuff, but it seemed like she had cheated on him with Zerka and a couple other dudes already too. But Kimmy dumb. Kimmy not the brightest tool in the shed. So imagine thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna choose Ice Poseidon for like a romantic type gentleman boyfriend. Like, besides him being bisexual, you know what I mean, a little gay and shit, but a total dick. I'm like, yeah, okay. That just shows how poor decisions women can make sometimes. No, I'm the brightest. No, I was playing on that. Kimmy's cute. Don't get me wrong. She is cute, and I don't know how she got talked into plastic surgery. It's pretty dumb. But I mean, imagine looking at Ice and go, yeah, that's a great boyfriend. Like, man, like I lost a lot of respect for her just at that point. Like I just know, like, dang, you got poor. Your brain is poor. I do like Kimmy. She's a cutie, but unfortunately, I think she got talked into plastic surgery and stuff. That's a damn shame. She was kind of, I don't know how, but she was Dallas cheerleader cute. Imagine being Dallas cheerleader cute, but your boyfriend still demeans you enough to where you're like, I need plastic surgery. That's all a nightmare. Kimmy, hit me up. Hit me up, Kimmy. I'm offering you the full boyfriend experience. The FBF, full boyfriend experience. Yeah, alcohol is no good. I don't know, number one. Did I eat? Not really dinner. Let's see. Not really. Puppy need to eat though. I'm gonna defrost puppy food. Puppy's gonna eat soon. And he loves his dry food. Puppy loves his dry food. Can't remember what kind this was. Science diet. Something. Disability donated for this dry food. He loves it. been doing rice too, so I have a huge bag of rice, like a 10-pound bag of rice. So when I make rice, which is all the time, I make extra now and just blend it in with this wet food because he loves, it's good for him. And then today I was doing pancakes, and then I just pour in a little bit of pancake syrup because I was like, you know what, you could make the dog food whatever tasty. Just that's pretty cheap. Just like a little bit of syrup. The dogs are going crazy for that, or like a little bit of um, what do you call it? Chicken broth, something like that. Can make something real tasty. What up, classic junk? Yeah, I had pancakes today. I might have a pancake tonight. Just kind of keep it chill. I got chicken tendies, but then I gotta make rice and chicken tendies and all that. And I'm too lazy for that right now. I'm just gonna do a pancake and they'll call it a night. And I had my last protein powder shake this morning, and then waiting for it tonight. It did not ship in yet, but I'm just kind of on stay alive mode right now. I gotta watch it. I got butter though. I do have butter. I love a ton of butter, dude. You can't have enough butter. Usually on pancakes, it's kind of a pain in the ass in the RV, but usually if I'm at home or somewhere a place, I'll heat up butter and mix it in with the batter. So you know how you add you know vegetable oil, but I'll add melted butter into the pancake mix, and then also butter in the pan, and then also lots of butter, all over it, when you do your syrup. That's proper. Heart attack special. I know, I'm too broke to fatten up. I'm on survival mode right now. No working out and barely surviving. I don't know why they shorted me. I got my EBT back, but they shorted me like almost $60 for the month on the food. I'm like, that's fucked up, bro, because it's already rough already. So I have to either call them or go into the office and be like, how come you guys shorted me like a week? I'm like, fuck, bro. They put me to the test. Dealing with the government's like kind of being on the show Survivor. It's like, all right, here, survive with like a third less. I'm like, all right, fuck you, motherfuckers. It's like, we found out you got a dog. We're gonna give you 25% less food. I'm like, are you fucking you fucking bastards? Fuck you. They think that shit's funny. What is today? It's cooling down right now, finally. What's up? You just look like a little doggy dog. Little dog dog. He's a good guard dog though too. Oh, he's all thing pooped out. Yeah, he's always on notice. Anybody walking by or fucking around. Puppy, you just chilling with you though. How come it's kind of fuzzy? Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. That's why. There's something covering the lens a little bit. That's the brightest it'll go though. Yeah, puppy knows the drill, dude. He'd be on alert and growling. He's ready for me to jump out and confront people. He knows what his job is. He knows his job is to bite a motherfucker in the leg or the arms if I attack. But he's on alert. We went after somebody the other night. We did not catch up with him though. I was too late. But motherfucker tapping on my window at like 3 in the morning. And then by the time I got suited up, he was already he disappeared pretty quick down the street. I had to get my jacket on, shoes and shit, knuckle gloves, get a stick, grab Frankie, and we went and looked for him. We did not find him, but because it took way too long. I'm like, all right, next time, motherfucker. So we got my shit on standby now. And then another motherfucker knocked on my door at 5 a.m. like asking for a lighter. I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? And he ran off. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, bro? Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Knocking on my shit. He's like, oh shit, and he fucking ran off. I was like, you better run, motherfucker. The fuck you doing? Fucking crackheads, bro. That's one of the things you gotta deal with. People be crazy, dude. But I got a doggy now too. Oh shit. The Ciron gang's out. The Ciron kids. Fucking got the Ciron gang kids out. Oh, appreciate it. Got a donation. Thank you. I've just been buying stuff. Basically, I've been buying chicken tendies, and it's enough for 2 meals, or I'll buy like pork chops and something like that because I have a ton of rice. I bought a huge bag of rice, of jasmine rice. It's so good, but not really vegetables. I need to add some vegetables sometimes. And I ran out of protein powder. It was supposed to be here tonight, but it's not. So I think I did not get that today. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think not. My fridge's been taking too much power too, so I've been having my fridge off. So I got my diagrams out right now to fix it so it can run on propane again like it should, but it's broken on that part, you know? So I have to figure that out and genius that out because I need to get that fridge on propane because I'm running out of power all the time and it's an issue. And I can't really, I want to have pots of meals and stuff, but I can't, like, I did not buy milk because I couldn't keep it cool. I had to have the fridge off for a day and like build up power. So I'm like, man, I'm sick of playing that game. But I figured shit out, man. Yeah, right now we got the what's up is the young teenage fucking homo kids on the e-bikes. So they're being black and then they'll cover their face too and go out and just terrorize shit. They got no plates on this shit, nothing. That was the same fucks that were throwing rocks at the homeless people that I got and that's when I first got in trouble with them. Months and months ago, they're fucking with the homeless people and they're throwing rocks at me in the RV. Then they tried again. And then I got an incident again. The video is on a broken phone though. I'm still trying to recover that, but at one point it was like 9 of them against me, face to face, and then and they're gonna try and throw rocks. I grabbed a big fucking handful of bark and shit, threw at them, and started chasing them, and I was like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers, bro!" And that because it was a standoff against them against my RV, like 9-on-1, but these little motherfuckers, bro, terrorists. Cops are supposed to be cracking down on them and confiscating. They're not legal on the street. But that's why they got a lot of complaints because they're going around like with impunity, fucking shit up and vandalizing and doing stupid shit, and then they're unidentified. You know, it's just like, and they slip through the cracks everywhere. And there's no cops out here really either, so it's kind of lawless like that. I swear to God, I'm gonna smack those motherfuckers with a stick though. If they get another altercation with me, it's gonna be on. I'm gonna take this time. I'll take a bike this time. They know I was trying to grab one of the bikes last time. They wouldn't get close enough. But yeah, it's a little bunch of cowards. Yeah, worse than Egg Gang. Yeah, fucking Rock Gang, bro. Straight up Rock Gang. Shit, like, fuck you, motherfucker. Man, I can relate though. As a kid, we had rock wars. And as a kid in the canyons, man, because there'd be canyons in between shit, and man, it'd be a lot of times we'd be throwing rocks at each other. Like, fuck, bro. Try getting a rock war. Like, I'm like, fuck you. Because they already loaded up. I'm like, I got no ammo usually. These little pukes. I'm like, fuck you guys. You know what I thought? I'm like, how do I check these motherfuckers? Because I can't get to them. You can't run up to them quick enough. I had a staff too. They won't get close enough. They'll just kind of like circle and try and throw rocks at me in the RV. But I'm like, you know what? You know what the deal breaker is on those motherfuckers? Because I can't shoot them, right? I can't do a BB gun, nothing. But you know what I could do, you guys? You know what do you guys know the one thing that would check? I'm gonna see if you guys can know on a tactical. We have these little fucks on the e-bikes, right? Surrounding or trying to attack me in the RV. How do you affect like legally? How would you deal with that? Like I figured out the solution already. It's $10. It's $10 and it's an absolute game changer. Like, fuck you motherfuckers. Oh, I appreciate it, Gray. Rocks inside of snowballs? God damn, Steve. No, not stun gun, not cattle prod, because they don't get close enough to where I could grab them. Because they know that I want to smack them with a stick to grab them and grab their e-bike and call the police or take their e-bike. So no, good guess, but no. I figured it out. because I had to run. I had to pick up fucking handfuls of bark and throw it at these motherfuckers and chase them. And they went into two groups, and then try and rush my RV out of there because they came around the side and the back. Then they're trying to throw rocks at my RV from the back of the RV. I'm like, fuck, I had to drive away. That was a difficult situation, but I'll tell you how one person you can fuck with 9 teenage fucks on electric dirt bike, on electric Surons. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Cattle prod would be good. Paintball, no, because that would be kind of illegal. Still, you know what I mean? To shoot, we got to kind of keep it legal. You know what I mean? I mean, my solution's kind of legal, but yeah, no, we don't want to go paintball because like shit, you know, we're fucking shooting a motherfucker with paintballs now. We're leaving evidence, and it looks like a gun. No, I'm telling you, I got this solution. I figured it out. It didn't take that long to go, because I've been in that situation with them a couple times. I'm like, fucking, how do I deal with these fucking pukes? I'm like, what's the defense here? I'm like, a water gun? Something like that, like a water jet? No. I figured it out, guys. Keep guessing. An absolute check. I could check all of them. And pretty fucking legally. Pretty legal. Pluck off each of them. Yeah, these motherfuckers get away with all sorts of shit out here. Like, it's bullshit. So I'll tell you what my solution was. Look, I'll tell you. I'll give you 1 minute to guess, and I'll tell you. I didn't get it yet because I thought they were hunting me before, but they're not anymore. They're chilling. So, but if they fuck with me again, I'm gonna have to get this item to deal with them. Yeah, these motherfuckers, dude. So my solution is just easy, old school, a slingshot. A $10 fucking slingshot from Amazon, loaded up with a bunch of just little rocks. You know what I'm saying? Because they kept coming up close to me, but not close enough where I could run out and grab them, but close enough to where they could try and hit me with rocks. Now, they threw rocks at me so multiple times. They never hit me. I'm like, I don't know how. Because they were real close, bro. I'm like, if it was me, I would have fucking nailed you in your head. I'm good with the rock. But somehow I didn't get, like, 5 times. Oh my God, dude. But I'm like, all right, if I have a slingshot, you're fucked. Cause I'll pluck you off at a far distance. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna fucking hurt. And the rock's just gonna fall on the ground. Like, don't get no steel balls, because you got steel balls on the ground and shit, evidence. Nah, it's little rocks. And pluck a motherfucker with a slingshot. And like, all right, how do you feel now? And they'll hit their helmet too, whatever, bro. Like, this shit's gonna hurt. And they got to get close enough to throw. They're throwing big rocks. They're throwing rocks like almost the size of an egg at me in the RV. So I'm like, all right, how do I defend that shit without going to jail, I was like, yeah, slingshot will do it. Slingshot with little dime-sized rocks. It's going to be like a fucking bullet hitting, like, bink. It'll hurt you through your hoodie. Something enough to where if you're wearing a hoodie, it's still going to hurt. Like, fuck you. I'm going to go for your neck and face. So it's like, all right, we can play rocks. If you want to play a rock war, like, we'll play. We used to do that too. Slingshot, man. Get this. That's that as a kid, man. Slingshots. I'm like, that's how you deal with that situation. It's because it's out of control and there's no police coming, dude. Ripping wheelies. I can't wait to have an e-bike. I just want it like a mountain bike e-bike, just a lightweight e-bike with probably like a double battery pack, so go forever. I know, dude. It's great. You're not supposed to crash. I've been using these little metro bikes from the city. They're pedal assist electric ones. And if they're not any there, then you gotta use the regular bikes. But pretty cool though. But rough ride. They're not like no shocks on them really. There's no shocks on these fucking bikes. And I run Frankie with the bike too. So, but pretty awesome though. I want to get like a mountain bike, but with kind of like road tires. So wide tires, but they're road tires. Fucking badass. I got some badass tires for my bike I have now. It's yellow, but it needs parts. I got some badass yellow tires, all yellow rubber, fucking like street tires, so I can race around. But something like that as an e-bike would be badass. I'll have to look and see how much the kits are to convert the mountain bike to e-bike. Pretty easy, but actually, I've seen brand new bikes for like 350, 400, like the whole bike. Yeah, I crash on my skateboard enough. That's why I crash. Fuck that. I've been taking a break from the skateboard too with doggie. I learned roller skating again and got good again, but I did crash once on a rough road going across a crosswalk. I crashed in front of everybody at night. I was like, damn it, fucking rocky ass fucking road. That'll fuck you up. Honestly, it hurts more to fall on skates than it does skateboarding. It's just higher up, like way higher up. It's fall. It's farther to the ground. I know, especially at Venice. If you're at Venice skate park, everyone comes from all over the world and shit. So the pressure's on at the skate park there. I never crash at the skate park. It's always outside the park, skating around on the shitty ass roads as I get fucked up. Skate park, I do great. And people come from all over the world to videotape and picture. Be like, you don't want to fall there because like you're gonna be on video and picture. People can be like, look at the vacation in Venice Beach, and they'll be watching it with their family. Like, oh, look at this guy, he fell down, and they're like, ha ha ha. Some foreign family like, laughing about your fall, like for the next few years at Christmas. You know, like fuck, you don't want that. So I do my best at the skate park. Fuck that. You ain't getting no German Christmas memories of me falling at the skate park. They fucking watching my videos on Oktoberfest and be falling. Like, Good to see you, Misty. Don't be crashing. Just chill out, gray alien. Just ride safely. You should never be crashing. I don't know why you should never be crashing. Oh, we got crispy rice, Rice Krispies for cereal. So good. Uh, uh. I got so many. No, and you gotta chill, Grayling. You're riding too fast. Then slow down. And then the bumps come up. You gotta relax. You remind me, you're probably like this. You're like a girl kamikaze out here. You're giving me like this picture of like a clumsy girl kamikaze going. No, I'm gonna jump it. I'd be like, no, Grayling, don't jump it. And like crash it, and like I'm like, God damn, I told you not to. You like the female Fonzie and shit. Great, you like the female Fonzie out there. How many fucking trash barrels are you gonna jump on your e-bike with your kid on this? With your kid on the back? That's not even right, Gray. How you gonna jump 7 trash barrels with your kid on the back on your e-bike? That's not, even if it's for applause and stuff. That's not right. Flying out in front? What do you mean flying out in front? What the fuck you got? What's coming flying out front? Vampires and shit? Like what's where are you riding where like shit's flying out front all of a sudden? Like pit bulls are jumping out? Like Frankie Bones right here? You got Frankie's jumping out? Like why are you riding down Pitbull Lane? Like, let me do 55 miles an hour down Pitbull Alley with my child on the back. God damn it, Gray Alien. Keep it under 10 miles an hour in Pitbull Alley. Trying to go like freeway speed down Pitbull Alley. You know what? I think he'll jump out and bite your ankles. I can't wait. I can't wait to have an e-bike. I've been having fun on the little rental ones. Great. Did you see? Hey, great. Did you watch the dating show thing? Have you seen the clips of the Mormon dating show with Riley, the one girl that nobody chose her? I know 7 trash barrels is wild. It's like sure, Grayling can do it most of the time. You don't want to be known as the mom who can most of the time jump 7 trash barrels on your e-bike with your kid on the back. Like it's gotta be 100%. You want to be like Evil Knievel out here? You know what I'm saying? Like 75% is just not good enough on that type of job. You're like, yeah, I do good at my job most of the time. Like you're like, what do you do? Like I jump shit with my kid on the back. Like what? Like, what do you mean most of the time? Like I try. You're like, I try my best. You're like, what? Like I'm calling CPS right now. It's like the female Evil Knievel and shit, but with kids, kids on the back. Watch the mother jump the barrels with the kid on the back. You're like, the crowd's like, like what? Like, yeah, dangerous shit. Crazy out here. Grillian got all sorts of shit when she riding around. Like cougars and tigers and shit jumping out, pit bulls while she riding around. The classic like beach ball comes out like she don't even live near the beach, but the beach ball will roll out and the kids run out to the street. Like every time she rides around, it's crazy. Like zoo animal, like sometimes like elephant run out. She's like, damn, she almost getting run over. I'm sure she just riding around along the bike path, but everything keeps jumping out. I don't know if it's a situation like Vegan Patriot. Like if I don't know if the curb's jumping out, like Vegan Patriot. Totally not her fault, dude. Probably Nick's fault, but many times when Vegan's been driving, like the curb just jumped right out. Fucking broke her car. So many times. Like it wasn't even her fault, not at all, dude. So the curb jumped out, bam. So I don't know if it's a situation like that. Curb's coming out, like all of a sudden. What up, dope girl? What? Dirtbags? Totally Nick's fault. You know what I'm saying? We know. Vegan just left me a voice message. She's crazy. She's still talking about Nick. She's crazy. You can't talk to her without like I don't want to talk about no like legal court shit. I'm like, don't talk about it. No, she did leave a message. She's like, we'll talk this week. I'm like, not about no court shit though. Yeah, I know. Oh, spoiled kids got the e-bikes. Yeah, she's just obsessed with Nick. But not love. It's not real love. She'll discover that later on, hopefully. But dope girl, me too. I got a mountain bike in pieces right now in these parts. Don't feel bad. That would be great though, just to have that. got a quick release front wheel, so I just take the front wheel off and hang it inside my RV on a hook. The Katana, oh yeah, that was before I left. I took a loss on that for $800, but that was a good chunk of money. The thing was fucked up. Something was wrong. It needed all new carburetors. I don't know. It was just the engine was not. It would not tune right. And I don't know what the fuck was the issue. Valves were good. The carburetors were just fucked up, and it would need really a whole brand new set, which is pretty expensive. I was like, fuck all that. So that bike was a loss. I still got my dream bike though. My baby. Yeah, these carbs were good and they went shitty again. I'm like, motherfucker, bro. I'm a professional on all carbs and all that. But they can be a real bitch, man. You're taking a lot of your time and work doing carburetors, cleaning carbs. You don't even need that. The fuel injection, you don't even need. I never have to replace fuel injectors. I deal with bikes that are sitting all the time. I've dealt with thousands of bikes. And I never had to replace a fuel injector because it was sitting too long. Fuel injected bikes, it'll be the fuel pump will go bad. Then you gotta take it out the gas tank. But otherwise, it's good. Oh, nice. Curb alerts. Yeah. I still got my sinking tool with all the fluid in it, all the blue fluid. It is sinking carburetors is pretty nice, but it's like doing science. My personal bike, I'll have to do that. I don't know if I synced it or not. I'll have to clean the carburetors, but I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I synced my bike. I think I did. Most of the time, I would manually sync a lot of things without doing the fluid stuff and get them real close because people can't pay for the fluid syncing really. Hell yeah. Dope girl. Let's see. Pull up in a truck. The 92, yeah. I know my current bike, my personal bike that's in the RV right here, it's a V4, and the syncing on that bike is important. It makes a big difference because it's the same motor inside the Honda Magna, and that made a big difference when I done that bike. I had made a huge profit on it. I made $2,000 profit on a day of work on this bike. It was crazy. I'll have to clean the carbs on my bike and sync it too as well. It'll be fun though. It'll be with the tank off, tank off and running like a generic fuel, like a fuel tank. It's like forever. I got to get to work on the scooter. Right now, I'm kind of running from the meter maids and the police. Today, there's some fucking fugitive arrest and shit right where I was parked at today by the park. I was like, fuck. So I was chilling at the park, and then all these cops showed up, and all these lights. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I saw a cop walking down the sidewalk toward my homie's RV. I'm like, oh no, bro. I'm like, are they trying to tow us all right now? What is going on? Because they're across the street down the way, and they're out on the street, then they're walking toward my homie's RV, and I'm like, oh, they're going to walk toward me? I'm like, fuck that, bro. I'm getting out of here. And it turned out that's just some fugitive arrest. So they had 4 fucking undercover. They had an undercover minivan, right? Like a mom's minivan, like a minivan undercover, had all the lights on it. Minivan undercover, a truck, another truck, and then another vehicle. 3 cop cars, and then an undercover, police vehicle. I'm like, fuck, bro. And they took some dude away in handcuffs. Fugitive. He was black. He had some dreads or some shit. But I'm like, damn. You gotta have fucked up to bring a lot of that people out. Like, that's a team. That's one of the search teams, man. Yeah. Undercover minivan, undercover older truck, newer truck, and another car. Just all like, fuck, bro. All decked out the lights, which you never know. You never know. That fucking team, the team was out there. I'm like, dude, someone fucked up and found out. But that was like fucking like 200 feet away from me. I'm like, god damn, bro. Oh, what's up, Trisha? Oh, and dude, I think there's a motorcycle. I think someone was on a motorcycle and something. Look, I saw police earlier in the day. Right, there's a motorcycle. I thought they were checking somebody to see if it's stolen or whatnot, and then that died off. But then something happened again. I think the truck came up and hit the fucking motorcycle. The motorcycle was on the ground underneath the truck. The truck was all diagonal, the opposite way of the street. And so I think the truck pulled up and hit this motherfucker on the motorcycle and knocked him off the bike, and they swarmed him. Because the bike was underneath the front of the grill of the one undercover truck, the white truck. I was like, what the fuck, bro? So they're fucking serious about shit. They ran a motherfucker off the bike. I forgot about to tell you that part. I had to just deduce that, though, from the scene. I'm like, what is going on over there? And I walked close, but not too close. Some of those cops probably know me, already. They're like, Darren, have you got your registration yet? I'm like, me no English. Me no English. Me no nothing. And then I run away quick. I'm like, get him. He doesn't have a registration. Get him. No English. I'm eating Rice Krispies with milk. I gotta have something. Me no speaking English. Fucking run. I could be like, running. They're like, that's Darren, get him. I'm like, me no speaking English. And they're running after me, right? They're like, we've got translators. And I'd be like, beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you ain't got robot beep fucking translators now, do you? Beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop. Translate that, nigga. Shit. That you got me. You're gonna need a motherfucker that watch the Jetsons to understand my shit. R2D2, man. Translate R2D2, bitch. You don't. You're gonna need C3PO, and you don't got one. Free to go. Free to go. I'll tell him, fuck you. I identify as R2D2. Fucking beep boop bop boop boop. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boop 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 boop. They'd be like, it sounded a lot like you said fuck you. Like beep boop boop. Fuck you. Boop bop. By ounce. I know nothing. But yeah, they fucking went full SWAT on a motherfucker this morning. And my homie chilling with some fucking hottie. Some hippie girl hottie. And I walk over by his RV. I'm like, bro, what's up with the cops? He's like, what cops? I'm like, bro, the fucking SWAT scene across the street from your RV, like 40 feet away, bro. The whole SWAT scene. He's like, oh, I didn't even notice. I'm like, you didn't notice the fucking SWAT scene, bro. He's all cleaning out his RV with his hippie chick. I'm like, you didn't notice fucking 8 vehicles, a truck ran over a fucking guy on a motorcycle. They literally got a guy in cuffs, undercover shit, all their lights on. The cops got their lights on. And I'm like, failed to notice, bro. Fuck, bro. I'm like, yeah, maybe I would, if I had my Amber back, maybe I'd fail to notice too, but probably not. Probably not. I don't fail to notice SWAT teams and shit outside my shit. The DoorDash, I know. I know them by name. I remember their names. I was remembering the other day, like I call them out all by name. They got some over here. They might know me. The robots in this neighborhood, no, I've made no moves toward them. But if they've talked to the Hollywood robots, then they're gonna be like, shh. There's DJ. Yeah, we gotta think of what to do about him. What if like one night I'm chilling, and like, what if I'm chilling one night, and there's just scratching on my door, and I'm like, who's a motherfucker scratching my shit outside? Like 3 a.m. I'm like, motherfucker, bro. So I'll be all put my jacket on. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm gonna beat some in, right? Because he's scratching again, scratching. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm coming out then. Right? And it's just like a robot, but there's a whole bunch outside my door. There's like 20 or 30 food robots outside, right? All moving around. Like one of them's just scratching my door and shit because they're back to get me. I'm like, fuck you, food robots. That'd be the start of the new movie. They've come for revenge. Then all of a sudden, the Waymo cars, they start surrounding my RV, so I can't drive away. I'm like, oh shit, bro, AI got me. Fucking Skynet, bro. I'm surrounded by Waymo cars. The food robots all pull up. I'm like, shit, bro, they're piling up on me like fucking cockroaches right now. I have to abandon the RV. Me and Doggie abandoned. We got to climb over a pile of robots. Exactly. There's a lot happening in AI right now in robots, man. It's getting crazy. All right, bro. Good to see you, number one. Bigfoot definitely out there. Look out. And may or may not have something to do with missing persons that happen in the forest as well. The clusters. It's tied in somehow. I love Rice Krispies. It's so good. That was good. So I just watched the Mormon dating show. It's pretty good. Oh, they know about they don't Trisha, they don't want you knowing. Bigfoot's tied into government shit. They don't want you knowing. They don't want you. There's no space either. There's no space. They faked all that. Something scarier though than Bigfoot's out there, Trisha. If you watch the movie 411, that guy puts out a lot of videos and updates on YouTube. We keep having massive amounts of people missing, and there's clusters. So there's areas in national parks, mainly national parks, where clusters of missing people go, and they're purposely not keeping record of it and burying it. It's not good. And you're like, what's taking everyone? And very, if you listen to the stories, I'll probably do a special on that. Cover some of the stories, just read off some of the stories of how these people go missing. It could be a kid or an old person. Usually it's the person in the front of the pack of the line of people walking or the back. And they're gone in a second. No evidence. And some are found and most of them not. Venice Beach is the best, dope girl. Dude, Slice has a new soda. I want to try it. It's only got 5 grams of sugar. I want to see if it's still good. They've been advertising the shit out of it. Venice Beach is such an awesome beach. Yeah, basically, Trisha, you want to stay out of deep national forests. I would not go on big hiking trips in deep national forests in America. You can bring up that 411 chart, the missing 411. It'll show you that you can get the map of where everyone goes missing, and I would just say don't go to that areas, because there's a good chance like you're not coming back, even with people with you. Because what happens is these people get snatched, and they're literally walking right behind you. They get snatched without sound, without trace of any kind, like abnormal paranormal shit. Like they're lifted out of the air, just gone. So you're like, you know, if you're like, no, I'll be safe with a group of people. Like all these people were with a group of people, and they all gone now. It truly is the spookiest stories out there. Venice Beach is very safe. Okay. At some point, when I reenact my spooky story series, I was doing this. I was doing haunted dolls, but I do want to go through some of the 411 stories of the missing people. But then just also stories of like creatures and shit, different creatures throughout time and stuff. Spooky stories on that. A 5-star hotel. I need to. I need to make it my RV to like a Venice historical RV. That way I can Airbnb 500 a night. I'm like, bitch, it's historical. It's a historical district. And I'll park in the historical district. Like, historical RV, bro. 500 a night. Airbnb. Like, you gotta sleep next to fucking Frankie, though. He gonna fart on you. He gonna fart on you and he's gonna push you around and shit. He's like, he's like, move. Cause you gotta share the couch with Frankie. It's part of the. I'm like, fucking move over it. He's a historical dog out here. And I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, everybody knows him. They're like, we paid $500 a night. I go, yeah, bitch. You fucking get a historical. Everyone knows Frankie. Ask on the beach, you'll see. They're like, this does not seem like historical. I'm like, it is. Motherfucking Frankie's historical out here. They're like, I don't think that's what it means. I'm like, psh, don't question what it means. Like, you gotta share Frankie's fucking ripped up Hello Kitty blankie with him too. Like, I'm gonna supply maybe a pillow, but you gotta share his blankie, and he gonna want to rip that away. thinking you're gonna keep warm with this little, but no. Frankie could like that's my fucking blankie. Rip that shit away and start ripping pieces out of it. He's like, oh, my toes are cold. Frankie's ripping the blanket out like it's not even like it don't even cover your toes anymore because Frankie's ripping pieces off of it. I'm like, shut up, it's historical. Frankenstein. Oh, Frankenstein. Well, we do have an old stain there, but it's a different type of stain. We got a pea stain, so we do got a Frankenstein. The middle cushion is the vegan patriot cushion, so we do have a Frankenstein right now. Technically, Frankenstein right now. I kill myself. It's good though, Trisha. No, that couch is awesome. If it was bad, I would have cut that fucking cushion out a long time ago. So I keep that blanket on there too, so my couch don't get messed up. So the blankets, that's Frankie's blanket, the old brown blanket and all that. So couch has been staying clean. Look at little Frankie. Look at this little. Look at little Frankie mouth. Look at little Frankie mouth right now. Frankie's sleeping. Oh, Frankie. Oh. She's scared. That's scared, babe. I don't think he was deep sleeping. He really out. As you don't scare him like that. He was like, "What? Huh? Did you get booped?" Lay down with your blanket. Lay down with your blanket. And then you got everything you need over here. All that. It's a chew toy. Everything. You do good, boy. Yeah, you is. Where you going, fucking meat lug? Huh? We already fought a bunch today, so no fighting anymore. Mm-hmm. So, no, we better not start. We better not start. I'll be messing you up. Mm-hmm. You gonna get some food and water over here? There you go. He's a smart boy. He knows what I'm saying too. He's smart. Finally cooling down. The last 3 days have been pretty warm. Oh, thank you. Out of water, bud. Let me get you hooked up. Let's get you hooked up. Here you go. Let's get you refilled. There's your refill. Good boy, Frankie. He's the best doggy. I can barely see you over there. Yeah, there are no C words allowed in here. Uh-uh. Yeah, we've had a lot milder summer this summer. So uh, the main heat, all food robots out across the street. This summer been mild. Last summer was hot as hell. It was crazy days. It's been super mild this summer. But this month though is our hot month right now in LA. And then it'll simmer down. So that's it really. Like maybe a couple more weeks of summer. Frankie like what? Frankie said no. Summer's never over for a doggy, huh? Because you go out all the time. Yes, you do. You be going out all the time. In the summer, in the winter, all the doggy times. Hell no. I'm like, why am I not harassing the robots here too as well? I'm like, am I just giving the beach robots a pass? You know, I'm like, am I discriminating, letting the beach robots go just because like they might be my homies? I'm like, that ain't fair to the Hollywood robots. That was a fun night. Hollywood. Hollywood. I know. Grand. That was funny, and I had to tell her. Look, I said, "Look, I said I apologize for your robot being late." I was like, "She's like, oh, it's okay. It's like," I'm like, "Yeah, fucking." I'll go. It ran me over and my skateboard too. So came over here. I'm like, I don't know. She's like, really? Yeah, it fucking ran me over. I'm trying to determine if it's a crime right now, and if I gotta go to the hospital. Honestly. She's like, let me get inside before this fucking weirdo gets me. That was the toughest journey of that robot's life. It's like, damn. All the other robots, they're all connected, so they all shared that experience of what it was like to deal with like a difficult human, So they're like, okay, we all need to learn from this difficult human DJ that we encountered in Hollywood. They're like, yeah, we all need to learn. The algorithms, you know, they're like, how do we deal with this? They're like, we can't, because we can't just go down the sidewalk. He's going to tow off us. They're trying to figure it out right now. So I'm like, I won't be defeated. Like, you don't got enough manpower yet. They're like, how many food robots do we need to deliver food if we have one DJ Darren out on the streets? They're like, fuck. They're like, a lot of orders aren't going to make it. Like, what do we do? Like, strength in numbers? He can only mess with so many. Like, he can mess with a lot, though. Yeah, it's profit margin going down. I know, Graylian, it's going to be to the point, like, one day I'm going to be able to order food. I'm going to be like, finally. I'm like, finally, I can afford to order some food. And I'm like, I want some fish and chips. I'll be chilling probably with a lovely lady. I'll be chilling. I'm like, I want some fish and chips delivered to my RV. I'm fucking hungry. I just worked. Maybe I'm with a stripper or something. I'm like, yeah, we need some fish and chips. We're hungry. And like, I'm like, finally, I can afford it. I can afford this damn food robot. And I'm like, waiting and waiting. It never shows up. Or like, it shows up, but there's no food in there. I'm like, food robot. And I'm like, I'm holding my fist to the air. I'm like, food robot. Because I'm starving. Me and my girl would be starving. And like there's only like napkins inside, and the food robot's like, and I fucking kick the food robot over. And I'm like, bitch, you just activate. I'm like, I'm gonna go John Wick on your ass now. You just activated me now. Like I was trying to join the system, just be home with my stripper, order some fish and chips with a food robot, and you motherfuckers remembered me. Now I go John Wick. I kick that food robot over right on site, and the stripper would be like, no, it begins again. I'd be like, they drew first blood. Fuck with me, food robot. They don't call me the Venice John Connor for nothing. I'm not, bitch. Straight up. Okay, I'm gonna reprogram these motherfuckers. Or like it only opens up like an inch. I'm like, I can't get my arm in there. Food robot's like, I'm like, shh. I can't get. It smells so good in there. Like, and the food robot's got to return. I'm like, oh. I could only smell my fish and chips and his leaves. You know. I'm like, oh, I could smell the ketchup too. You know, at that point, that robot would not be leaving. On a true story, that robot would not be leaving that site. The story would end in me eating fish and chips with my stripper and a ripped apart food robot slightly outside the perimeter of my RV. I don't know how that happened. Fucking teenage Suron kids, bro. Teenage electric bike gang tore that robot apart. I never got my food order. These goddamn kids. Fish and strips. Dude, I'm gonna put that on the menu of a strip club. Fish and strips. Dude, how much for a fish and strip? Basically, it's like fish and strips with a strip dance. It sounds like a $40 item. I'm gonna put it on the menu. All right, everybody, check it out tonight, Friday night. We got a fish and strip special going on. $40 for the next hour. Fish and strip. Dude, I want to order a fish and strip right now. That sounds so good right now. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Fish and chips with some lots of ketchup, lemon juice, and some chick named Monique. I'm like, hell yes. I love this special. Tartar sauce. I don't even need tartar. I just need lots of lemon. I'm good to go because I got Monique there to squeeze the lemon on my fish and chips for me and to help dip my fries into the ketchup for me and feed them to me. Because Monique is a sensitive stripper from France. She knows my fish and chip needs. I know. I already got it planned. I know. I know how it goes. It's fish and strip special. It's worth the money. One of they had to deal with like a like a sports bar next door for food. So they have like a steak special. So your $10 admission will get you like a steak and fries and a soda, like real deal. You're like, holy fuck, bro. And sometimes it'd be get you a burger and fries. And the sports bar next door would be the ones giving get the food from, not from some microwave. I was like, damn, that was badass because you're getting real good ass food. I wanted to work at that place. They made a lot of money there. They were doing things right there. I was like, that's a great fucking deal. And I'm like, that's great for food. I'm like, fuck, bro. Guys love to eat. And it was a good deal. Sports bar food. But that was genius. And they had 2 stages. They made a lot of money. I was only on call there. They had not changed the DJ for like 12 years. And before that, 8 years. So I kept pushing him, and that's was Cheetahs in San Diego. I kept pushing him and pushing him. I'm like, no, bro, I'm on call. Someone's got to die or leave. This motherfucker just wouldn't leave. Ah, fuck. Yeah, steak. It's all meat prices crazy, but yeah, steak prices are crazy. Note to self: I'm gonna start stealing cows. Or if I drive by a field and a cow, I'm just gonna tie a rope to the back of the RV, drag that motherfucker out of there. Like slowly at a pace he can walk, obviously. I love Frankie because he's so bulletproof. I'm pretty rough. I like to fight hard in martial arts. I fight hard and I play hard. I like Frankie because he's indestructible. He's so strong. Tillamook, huh? I went to the the Oberto beef jerky factory in Seattle or something. I don't know where it was at. That was good. You know, fresh beef jerky is so good. That light off. I like Tillamook. I usually get Tillamook cheese if it's on sale, but that's good stuff. I like mild cheddar, but then I've been getting medium cheddar lately, kind of spice it up. Tillamook's good. Or for sandwiches, I like provolone. Yeah, I know beef jerky is out of my range, so steak, all that. Somebody gave me a small portable barbecue, but when I set it up, I don't know where I'm gonna put it because I'll have the ashes and shit. So I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. And I could do charcoal barbecue, but that's pretty messy. I don't know. But I want to start barbecuing chicken. It's so good. The Jamaicans at the beach. This guy makes Jamaican jerk chicken. It's just spices, and he serves it with corn on the cob and a piece of bread. It's just so fucking good. Last time I was like, it's just chicken, but it's just so good. Just barbecued right, with some spices on there, and just goddamn delicious. I was like, that's what I need to do is get in the packs of chicken to start barbecuing. I'll check and make sure too. Yeah, real dope girl. Okay, just to make sure, 'cause you never know. You never know who people is till you check. What's up, Lark? Lark, good to see you. With jalapenos, that's pretty. Pretty. Yeah, sometimes I could do sliced jalapenos on a sandwich. It depends. On a sub sandwich, though, yeah. Yeah, I'm still waiting for. Inflation's not going down. It's ridiculous. Gas and inflation's still the same. Not power prices not going down, and like we've been saving all these billions and billions of dollars, but prices aren't going down. We're getting scammed again, dude. And we're supposed to have no tax on tips. That never happened. Like, dude, I am not impressed. Feel more than one another. My ex-girlfriend, dope girl, was half Mexican and half white. So her mom was Irish, white. She was a redhead too. She was so cute with freckles. But half Mexican, half white. So mom totally white Irish, but dad Mexican, and her grandfather full did not even speak English. But my girl, she did not know one bit of Spanish at all. So she was totally white girl. So she had lost. She didn't, except for a little bit of, you know, she had the Mexican fire in her a little bit, like get passion and be pissed off for a little bit. But that's it could be redhead shit too. But I thought that was pretty funny because she was literally half Mexican, but no one word in Spanish. I'm like, how do you not know any Spanish? What about to talk to your grandfather? Man, that's just what blew me away. And her dad was chief of police in Oakland. Her dad did not like me. He ran my record and shit, and saw that I was like not. I had a little bit of a record. I'm like, he did not like me. He was retired chief of police in Oakland. I was like, great. It's like great. I know. I was like, I know. I told my girl to at the time. I'm like, I know your dad ran my record and all my shit. And she's like, yeah, he did. I was like, I knew it. Of course he did. I just got caught for stealing cars. I liked my girl. She was cute because she had the Mexican cuteness and long curly hair. Uh, because you get to do spiral perm, but freckles. So she was Mexican Irish cute with freckles. She was pretty cute. I used to know pretty good Spanish from high school and then just going into Tijuana, living at the border my whole life. We would always go to Tijuana when we were young, across the border before we were 21. We could drink down in Tijuana. It was crazy. Imagine going to a whole foreign country like before you're even 21, no parents. That's insane. But I have to relearn again mostly. I would, Trisha, if they're from Swahili. I'm like, how come you don't know your language? Like my ex girl, her mom was Irish, but her dad was Mexican, but fluent by the time he was an adult and retired. But he came to America as an immigrant, so she should have definitely been learning some Spanish to even show her dad to be, bilingual in that case. But Southern California, though, it's just good. It's beneficial to know Spanish. All on the West Coast, really. Spanglish is what we speak. I speak Spanglish to my Mexican homies that they only speak. I only speak some Spanish and they only speak some English, and they're my skateboard homies, and we speak in Spanglish. We have no problem communicating ever. You know, like I love all my skateboard homies, and it's cool because we really don't know enough language, but we still are able to communicate, no problem. They got a bunch of weed right now. I'm like, damn. I just saw my homies. They got like pounds of weed. I'm like, they're living in a car. They got like pounds of weed just chilling in Minecraft, allegedly. All you know is talk about. If I get like a Korean spouse or something like that, then I will learn Korean too. Like just to communicate better, but to show respect, and then to the family too as well. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know if I'm really learning languages unless I move somewhere. If I move to Japan or Korea, then I'll start learning that language specifically survival there, and I'll use a phone translator. Pup doing good, Lark Lark. Got police over here. Hopefully it's not for me. I'm trying to get Pup adopted out, but to a good home. We got offers and stuff, places, but not good places. So we're trying to do good places for doggy. Trisha. Good night, Trisha. I don't know what we got. We got a. Oh, they left. Okay. Police, like, they drove by my RV, flipped a bitch real quick to the lights, and then parked on the other side of the street and it was camping. I'm like, what? That looks like Turbsky's truck, too, as well. I don't know who that is. Mr. Cops. I'm like, I don't need no problems, man. I don't need no police problems. We on the lam. I do need to figure out a new area though to go. I just don't know. I have to be farther from the beach. I had some weird people too walking around last night. Always got like kind of weirdos walking around. There's like weirdos from LA that just come down here to walk around. It's weird. But last night I had to keep me and Frankie walking around. We had to keep an eye on one guy walking, and he kept walking on the street. But then another guy was off his bike and then standing in the shadows like across the street. I'm like, okay. He wasn't moving forever. We just let him go. Cause I'm like, all right, you stand there in the shadows. I'm gonna keep an eye on you though. That's like, all right, fucking weirdos. But this is after like this week. I've already like someone tapping on my window, and then someone knocking on my door at 5 a.m. Like, sorry, I've had it. So Frankie and I are popping out all the time now. Done with that. But yeah, we're on patrol and shit. It's like it's fucking zombies out here while we're on patrol at night. Have a good night, Lark Lark. Yeah, I just did my laundry. It feels awesome. I just did a huge stack, all my laundry. And I got the results too of my shirts that I put paint on and was doing my own logo. Like I didn't know if that was gonna stain in or not, and most all of it did. So it's pretty cool. Cause that's just cheap paint for like painting. I didn't know if it's stain onto the fabric like I wanted it to. So it's pretty cool. And I made some badass white pants. I need some more white sweats so I can make some more pants because I really like what I did on the white pants. fucking nice. Waiting for my protein powder to come in, so I guess I'll get it tomorrow morning. It did not arrive on time tonight. Yeah, they won't let me get legal tags there because statewide the tickets will follow me. That's why I'm taking care of all my tickets on community service. That's why I have to add the 2 tickets I just got. I have to add those to community service. I was waiting to pay one off if I was gonna. Somebody's gonna adopt doggy and there's gonna be a donation. I was gonna pay one of them off real quick for $50, but I'm just gonna add both, and it'll just be community service. But yeah, Vegas don't play that. The only way I could avoid it is if I signed my RV over or sold my RV to somebody and then I keep using it, but then I'll still owe tickets in California. If I try and register any vehicles in California, I'll still owe that $900 in tickets. So I just taken care of it. Just chilling. It's too hot in Vegas too right now. I can't live there right now. But yeah, I'm still on good time. I need to get doggy adopted out, but I need to start doing my community service pretty immediately. They're gonna add that shit in, and then I need to come up with a 220 for registration because that's all spent, and then I'll be good. But and sell my scooter, and they'll give me the money to move. That'll be good. Frankie, I know we got a lot of work to do, Frankie. You just got to be a good boy. That you got an easy road, huh? You just got to be a good boy. You're doing good on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to be legal. Got to be legal. Got to have your tags. Minimum. That's the minimum. Yes. Alright, so cops are gone. That's good. Thought we were having an issue. It's like great. It's like great. Cops are here. Now we're good. I just gotta I gotta hide out more. I'm not hiding out enough, and take care of everything. Things should be all right. I figure go to Vegas in the middle or end of September, but in September. Might be at the end of September now, like 6 weeks or less. I gotta kind of get on it. Get on it. I'm gonna be on the streets, I think, the first month of Vegas just to test it out and make sure I can get a job and work before I commit to like an RV park or anything. But there should be a job. There's gonna be one job available for one guy. I'm just one person that needs a job. There should be no problem. Good boy, Frankie. Frankie tucking it in for his little sleepy times, huh? You getting all sleepy tucked in, bud? Your little blanket? Huh? No, no. It's your blanket. Tuck yourself in, bud. Okay? Tuck yourself in with your little blanket. I know you've been ripping the shit out of it. Oh, no. No, saying good night. No, saying good night. Oh my god, finally, look at he's all being pathetic. His little arm hanging off. His little arm hanging off all crazy. Frankie, you out of control. Frankie be milking shit like a puppy. He'd be like, he must have the little sad puppy stuff. Wake up, get to bed, bro. Huh? Better snuggle in. Get to sleep. Yeah. Time for your bed, okay? Where's it? You got your tow rope and everything up here? Your ball's on the ground, but where's your tow rope? What'd you do with that? That's his only thing he has to chew on, really. Where'd it go? Where's your tow rope? Oh, there's another ball there. Yeah, chew on that too. Where's your rope at? Probably laying on it or something. You big ox. You big ox. Whew, still pretty warm, man. Shit. I got so many little videos I downloaded on YouTube. Because the internet be all kind of slow, but if I just download all my stuff, then it all plays so easy. Like a fucking million awesome videos, all sorts of shit. And then the charging port died on my external speaker, my little the pill size speaker. I was like, fuck, dude. But it had a regular size USB port, so I had to find a USB to USB cable to charge it. I was like, oh, but I was without sound for a couple days. So I was like, man, it was pretty bumming. But now I'm back with sound, charging my external speaker again. So nice. Frankie, what do you think? Probably in stream. Probably in stream. Watch some YouTube and chill. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Figure out where to park tomorrow. Shit. There's a rat running down the sidewalk there. When Frankie sees it, Frankie really wants to get rats and chipmunks. Man, he is fucking obsessed. He's on the smell of rats. Like, he fucking wants to rip them to shit. So I want to let him go on a farm somewhere, get a bunch of rats, rip them up. All right, Frankie Bones. All right, guys, we're fucking out of here. I'm gonna watch some fucking YouTubes and chill. Got some lemonade. And guess not have any weirdos be knocking and shit tonight. Oh, Frankie. Oh, yeah, Frankie will let me know. He'll be like, he'll growl and shit. All right, guys, we're out of here.